Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and somebody sent me this file of a poem, and the lines are individually broken up. Now, this first segment of the poem has 6 lines, this has 5, and these have 4. So we're going to start with the 4, we're going to start with the bottom one. And you need, first of all, you want to know how you get them left justified, just like a font. Well, that's easy, just select everything and hit L, and it moves everything to the left. The same thing with R, it would move everything to the right. So just hit L and put everything to the left. Now we need to align these. So I've opened up the Align and Distribute Docker, which is under Windows Docker's Align and Distribute. And there's several selections you could use, and I found that this one probably be the best because it's taken in consideration the bottom part of the Y's and the bottom part of a P. And if you think that looks okay, it looks a little funny, but you can try different ones like, there's through the center of the word. That one might be the best. So we're going to go with from the top to the bottom. Now, how do we get the other ones that same way? Well, we're going to take that indexing line and we're going to snap to guidelines, and we're going to take that indexing line and have it snap to the bottom of that line. Grab another indexing line and have it snap to the bottom of that line. Now we're going to Control G and group these together. And I'm going to just move these out of the way, holding down the Control button. I'm going to get the next 4. I'm going to bring them up. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. Now the 4 are the easiest because there's 4 of them. Now you see how it's snapped to, but it's snapping to the bottom of that P. So you've kind of got to overwrite it sometime and just visually see it. Then we can put these anywhere. We only need the top and the bottom one done correctly. Let's put L to justify them, and we use this one right here. So now we've done 2 of them. We want to Control G to group those together, and I would definitely put it on top so you remember which one's which. And we'll do the same thing for the 4, and then I'm going to show you how I would think about doing the other one. See how it's taken in the bottom part of that G? So you've just got to, let me zoom in here. You've just kind of got to override the snap to, and there's probably a baseline deal we could use for that. Take these 2 and just move them down into the middle somewhere. Take our top line, and if you're doing this for yourself, I would just kind of watch it a little bit closer. I'm a little bit tall, and you could change your nudge factor pretty low, and you could nudge that guy up to the bottom of that line. Now we're going to hit L and Align and Distribute. Control G and group those together and definitely put it on top. Now we need to do one that has 5 lines. How are we going to do 5 lines? Well, the only way I can come up with is to do this. Let's do it like we're doing the 4. And I'm just going to nudge that guy down. Take the 4th line and nudge it. Let's get the 5th line out of the way. And let's nudge him up. Now let's go ahead and take these 4. Well, let's take L for all of them, but just take the 4 and spread them out. Now, to get this one equal, we need to know the distance of this. The distance between our 2 lines is 0.153. Well, 1, 2, there's 3 lines that make up that joint. So we need to set our nudge factor on 1.53 divided by 3 lines is 0.51. Change our nudge factor to 0.51. Move this line up. We're going to move it way over here so we won't get them tied up. And we're going to nudge that guy down. That ought to make it equal. Select them all and hit L. They should be spaced out equally. if we do this, they're going to move a little bit. So let's just see what happens. See if they move any, maybe a hair. But I think it's equally spaced. Now we're going to group this together, and you would do the same thing for the, I'm going to shorten up the video. You would do the same thing for the 6. You know, just nudge both those lines. Now to get all these equal, let's bring them into the page, and depending on what size, and because they're grouped, we can hit L, and then you're just going to figure out where you want this bottom one to start and how much space you want to do it, and do the same thing with the group. Now that looks a little funny, so you might want to use another one of the lines. There you go. And kind of space them out equally. And I mean, there's several ways to look at that. You know, this one's, if you look at it from the bottom of the line to the bottom of the line, so that line and that line are equally spaced apart. This one is the top and the bottom. I think that's probably pretty cool. But that's how I would do it. There might be another way, and then this one goes on top. But I would do the same thing with the 6. I'm really hoping that was what his question was, and I hope it helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.